One call, that's all.
Next live, Connie Britton plus our final fitness challenge.
The season opener for the Wingnuts tonight at Lawrence Dumont Stadium, and a fitting way to start the first game of the year. A tribute to bench coach Brian Rose, who passed away from skin cancer earlier this year. Rose's number 3 jersey retired tonight. It's the first ever Wingnuts jersey to ever be retired. Now to game action. The Kansas City T-Bones in town. Bottom of the second, C.J. Ziegler at the plate. A nice hard hit, but it looks like Ziegler will be thrown out at first. But an error by Kansas City sends Jake Calalio home, and Ziegler safe at first, and it was all Wingnuts in this one. They beat the T-Bones tonight in Game 1 of the regular season by a final score of 8-0. Well, Game 1 of Wichita State's final regular season series of the year against Northwestern. Out of the Big Ten, your normal black and yellow. On the field, not really. Tonight, the Shockers wearing special edition jerseys to benefit the Wounded Warrior Project. Bottom of the first, Tyler Baker at the plate, and Baker hits his 40th RBI of the season, and just like that, Shocks take the 1-0 lead, but Northwestern would battle back in the third. Wichita State's Cale Elam on the mound. Elam gives up 2 runs on this Wildcat RBI. Northwestern now on top 2-1, but the Shocks offense got a huge boost from the bat of Garrett Bailiff, who went 4 for 5 tonight at the plate, finishing with 3 RBIs. Wichita State goes on to win it 8-2 the final, and a happy Gene Stevenson after the game.
We beat a good pitcher tonight. I mean, all 3 of their starters are really good pitchers. So we were very happy the way we played.
Now to a former Shocker that wasn't too happy tonight. The Seattle Mariners manager Eric Wedge was ejected in the second inning of tonight's game against the New York Yankees. It was the first ejection of the season for Wedge. The good news is his Mariners did win the game. Well, all kinds of changes taking place both on and off the field at Arrowhead. Chiefs today naming a new director of pro scouting and a new director of college scouting. Meanwhile, Andy Reid and the players putting the finishing touches on another week of OTAs. This was the first time Reid was able to get a look at his entire team.
I was happy with the effort. Do we have a long way to go? Yeah, we've got a long way to go, but we're taking strides in the right direction. The guys got better every day that they had a chance to come out here. There weren't the steps back, there were steps forward, and so we'll keep doing that.
KU hasn't won a Big 12 football game in its last 2 seasons, but that hasn't stopped head coach Charlie Weiss from getting out and spreading the good word about the Jayhawks. Weiss stopped in Wichita today along with athletics director Sean Zanger, and the KU coach being brutally honest about the upcoming season.
We're still coming off a 1-11 season, so you can try to spin it however you want. So until you get the fan base evidence that you can win more games, you know they're just going to be hoping, not counting on it.
The Jayhawks begin the season September 7th at home against South Dakota. And finally tonight, sad news in the world of NASCAR. Former driver Dick Trickle is dead after a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was 71 years old. Trickle ran in 303 races in the Sprint Cup Series over the course of 24 years. He retired in 2002.
All right, Mary Rachel, thank you. Duck calls are usually used by hunters, but one man found a way to use one to save some young duckies. We'll tell you about it in a moment.